Alright, so we got the very last part of the last turn, and then we'll have a preparation video. Slash story video, you know. Same thing. I love how he transforms and attacks once on the last turn and can't even kill the guy. It's like, way to join the party on the final turn. And a Hyla will go up there as well. And yeah, she's right on the border. They do that on purpose. And yes, either way, you are going in here. It does not matter if you kill Ike. Either way, the same scene right here is still going to happen. So it talks about how Peleus' mom actually knew about the blood pact right off the bat. And then they talk about the Lagoos are going to tear Micaiah apart if they find her. Blast! We need to get them under control. That's like one of my friend's catchphrases, blast. But he says it like, blast. And no, he's not British or anything. He just says it like that on purpose. What is that on the horizon? I love this line right here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All you need to get down now! Why? Oh, I wonder. You can hear him just barely screaming, ah! I never noticed that before. That's actually pretty funny. Just hearing that little ah! That's pretty funny. I'm easily amused. Look at Delta, he's easily amused, hooray! So we have Ina, Lincia, and a Black Dragon of Goldoa. And it's Kurt. Dude, what are you doing here? Go away. Your sister, never mind. Are you safe? Are you hurt? Are you safe or you hurt? Well, I can only answer one of those, but whatever. And somehow she got back down there, but I don't know. It doesn't matter though, because guess what? Soldiers actually miss. Dude, you had a ballista. Why didn't you attack at the beginning? You're an idiot. Whatever. And the staff randomly disappears. So yes, that was actually the sun, not the... So it was the Dragon Prince Kurthnaga, aka Kurth. So they want them to have a ceasefire, and they said, we've tried that. They're talking about the medallion. We already know about the medallion. We already know what it does. It's got the Dark Goddess inside of it. If there's a lot of war, then the Dark God will awaken, and the Cernus will not be able to stop it. So Kurthnaga is talking with the other leaders. Yeah. Got something randomly wedged in my throat right there. And Lucy's here. And they're looking for Bastion. That's a really weird picture of him. Not the Black Knight, Bastion. So Joffrey's watching over Crimea, so that's where he is. So they decided to just go ahead and travel together, so that's fantastic for the Daein army. They've got 4 countries teamed up against them. They've got the Hawk tribe, they got the Beast tribe, they've got Crimea, and then they've got Ike's Mercenary Group, which I know is a part of Crimea, but it's kind of a different fighting unit. So they had kind of a little random ceasefire, but then it just happened again. So we have the end game from Pain Awakening. All of that. A piece of parchment forced you into this? Yes, yes it is. So they are screwed like a light bulb, basically. So we finally get to talk to her, and basically she's gone insane in the head. It's like, there's nothing you can do. My Peleus is gone. Get a hold of yourself, Kurth. And yes, this, as you can tell, because they have the same hair color, is actually his sister. So in the year 626, the plague swept over Daein, killing over 1,000 people. Keep in mind the year in this game is 647, so it's not too long ago. King Ashnard took the throne after his plague killed most of the royal family, including his father. The tragedy is still fresh in my mind. That was no disease, it was the curse of the blood pact. It was plotted by Ashnard to get the throne. So the power of the curse killed every royal in line for the throne. So Ashnard obviously got it. He killed his own father and took the crown. Ashnard was not cursed by the blood pact. In order to break it, two conditions must be met: the destruction of the document itself and the death of the one bound to it. Either condition by itself is not enough. Ashnard killed his father and then tore apart the pact, and then the mark faded. Yes, Makai, I already said that he was her sister, jeez. So Kurth Naga, no luck, it's worse than that, he decided to fight for Daein. Now, does it cross anybody's mind that, why doesn't Ike just march up there and ask why? Like, even if he knew, he could still make, you know, the normal soldiers act like they were fighting, but jeez. So yes, we have the Sending Stone, just like the one with Kurth and his sister. So now, after 8 minutes of that, we finally get our choice. We have Master and Pupil. This is pretty funny cutscene here. So Ralph is learning how to make a really good bow by Shining. Remember the one where it was like, if I overhauled it, I could call it a bow? This one's going to break the first time I fire it. That was a good cutscene in Path of Radiance. He's like, I'm so proud you're my teacher. I don't care. You exaggerate. Are you going to sell this to anime? I'm not selling this one. You're going to use it yourself. No, this is for you. But this is, you've been running around with blah, 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 fighting's wearing you down. I can make sure you're wearing a, or using a decent bow. What can I do to repay you? Quit whining at me. You didn't have to hit me with the bow. That would have been funny to see in an actual cutscene. If you want to pay me back, then be better than me. Doesn't matter if it's using a bow or making one. Then I can point at you and tell people that's the best student I ever had. Ralph is already better than you, Shining. I'm sorry to tell you that. I mean, like, I know he starts out as a lower class, but if you get them to the highest level they can be, level 20, then Ralph is better. So you get another silencer, which is fantastic, because I think now that gives him 2, which is awesome, whenever I can find him. Rolf, where are you? Right there. So now you get 2 of them, which is fantastic. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with the basics here. We're going to start with the support, make sure everybody is as high as a level they can be. I'm not going to bother with the supports and all that because it really doesn't make a huge difference, so yeah. You can take all the skills that nobody uses off of whoever you want. We're going to remove Past because I'm not going to use Heather anymore. And even if you, like, are not going to give it to another unit, you can at least sell it, so that's better than nothing. We'll keep it on Leanne. Leith's already maxed out, so I can't give her anything. Let's go ahead and give him Pass. That might come in handy later on. I don't know. Let's see what else. Shannon, Oscar, Boyd. Remove Gamble. Remove Nullify. And now we're going to sell those skills because I don't use any of these, so... Okay. What do we have in the shop, first off? Ralph's bow, which I don't need, and a whole bunch of Almedha grasses, which I don't need. So Ike's good on weapons. He does need a vulnerary. Well, fine, a concoction will work too. He does have a lot of HP. Kieran is fine. Khalil. Is there anything in the convoy worth taking? There's no tomes. We're working on her fire, so... Give that to Khalil and have her have a backup one. Astrid, I don't care. In fact, you can trade these over to Rolf and Shannon. Not that we'll ever be using the longbow, but whatever. Let him have the killer bow since he did have a killer bow at the beginning. Steel bow is all yours. And you can go ahead and have the concoction as well. Danvid, we'll keep him around for now. Oh man, Neffany needs some new weapons. What do we have in the convoy first off? Steel Lance and Javelin. Now we can just get some from other people here. There we go, Iron Lance and Iron Great Lance here. So is that about it that we need? Looks like it. So for EXP, let's see. I know Horror's almost maxed out, so let's just go ahead and let him get completely maxed out. So now we don't have to worry about leveling him up anymore. Let's just go ahead and give it all to Khalil. I don't expect her to make it into the epilogue, but she might just barely squeeze by if she's maxed out, even if it is on, even if it's not on Battle EXP. Because there's no point in just like flat out wasting it on somebody like Astrid. So yeah, I guess that'll do it. So that is it, and I guess I will see you later on, probably sometime before Mario Party. I can't guarantee it, but probably, and we'll have the epilogue, or not the epilogue, the end game of Part 3, and it will finally be over with Part 3. Still got one more part to go, but it's not as long. It's probably about the same length as Part 1, so see you guys for that. Later.